How's it going, folks? So I got a viewer request video here for y'all today. I'll be checking out the band Stellar Wind, and the name of this song is Mirror Maze. And like I said, there's a viewer request. This song was requested by this ranger right here. Thank you. And without further ado, let's give it a listen. Rangers, go. Cool. I like that ending. I thought like it was all kind of going to like end sharply, but then it kind of went into a nice sort of rhythmic kind of thing with the guitar doing nice melodies and stuff for a bit of an outro. So I thought that was really cool. I really dug that. Really neat song. Like I love this kind of sound, this sort of vibe and all that good stuff. And I mean the musicianship and the vocals were all just really really good. Just a solid song. And yeah, I saw it looks like this came out in like 2010 or something like that. So it definitely has that 2000 sort of sound, which is always just right down my alley. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, I just really, really enjoyed the song. It's hard to kind of pinpoint, any particular like critiques per se, other than it feels a little bit rough around the edges, but as a whole, like I really enjoyed it. The guitar work was just killer. I love the different melodies and licks that the guitar was doing, the solos and stuff. Just awesome. Really, really great guitar work. You could hear the bass kind of thumping along throughout there. That I really love that sort of thing. The keyboard was great. The keyboard had a bit of that kind of like neoclassical sort of tone to the keyboard. So whenever that chimed in, I was like, oh, yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome. The drums were really good. Some real nice fills and things. It was quite dynamic there. And the vocals, really great range. I especially love, like, when he went into some of those high notes and things like that. That was really cool. So, yeah, I mean, it just really, really talented folks. I thought it was a solid song, the way it kind of starts out, just before it kind of starts ripping. It really sort of eases you in, and then, you're off to the races and all that good stuff. I like the melody in the verses, the vocals and stuff like that. And I like the chorus too. It's funny because it has a nice melody to it and all that good stuff and really good vocals in there and all that. But I kept kind of thinking to myself, I think if the chorus was maybe like a smidge more like dynamic, it would really kind of brighten it up a bit, because it just follows a very kind of rigid pattern, per se. It's a nice melody, but it just feels a little bit rigid, the way that it goes. And so while I enjoyed it, I kept thinking, like, yeah, I mean, it could be maybe spiced up just a little bit. But then that final chorus kind of rectified that, because the first half of the chorus was kind of how it went before, but it's like the second half, the vocalist, he kind of changed up a little bit how he delivered it. Like it had the same sort of like melody there, but he kind of just changed the delivery with some of the words, some of the notes a little bit, and all that, and it just brought more character to it. So I was like, oh man, yeah, that's it right there. Like that's all it needs. So if maybe that was a little bit more present for all of the choruses, it just would have helped a little bit, again, bring sort of like character to the chorus, rather than it just feels rigid, very, it just doesn't feel like it kind of has like that character. But just in his delivery, just adjusting a little bit some of the words and how he says it and stuff, it really made a big difference in that final chorus. So I really dug that. And that's kind of my thoughts on that, because the melody is like there. It's just maybe the approach to it. It could be adjusted just a smidge. I really like the bridge. Again, great musicianship and all that. I like that sort of like spoken word, during some of the riffs, and it kind of got a little bit heavier there. I thought that was a nice little sort of change of pace before it kind of start like shredding and all that good stuff again. So yeah, I really enjoyed that there. And again, just some of the high notes that the vocalist did, and I mean all the guitar work was just great. And man, whenever that keyboard really chimed in, it just sounded awesome. So it's like I love this sort of sound. And yeah, I mean, it's just it's a solid song, with a lot of talent here, and yeah, it just maybe smooth out a couple little things. And but yeah, I mean, this is back in like 2010. It's definitely the kind of song I could feel like if I heard it when it first came out, I'd be like, man, this song is awesome. Which it's not bad. Like, it's a good song. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. Definitely a cool song, and cool band. So let me know, folks, in the comments down below. What do you think of this song here? Are you familiar with this band? Have you been listening to them for a while? Are they still around? You know, all that good stuff. Let's talk about it. I'll catch you next time. Ranger. Out.